Hi everybody, Tina here. Welcome to my channel if it's the first time, and welcome back if you are coming back for more Balletlates. It's November and we're starting a new series today, and I've chosen to call it the WonderFall Body Series. And actually it was one of you who gave me that idea because you made a comment on my latest workout, and I thought you said it was a wonderful workout, and it was really nice. I thought it was a great name. So today we'll be working the hips because it's been a while since I did a hip program last. So working the outer thighs and stretching them as well. I hope that you're ready. Let's get started. Okay, so we're going to start with a little stretch here. So have your legs out, right leg in front of the left, and it's out in like a triangle shape. So the shins will be a little bit further away from you than if you sit normal cross-legged. Flex both feet, and from here you're just going to start moving over your legs. So the first step is just to lean over. You should already start feeling the stretch on the hips and the outer thighs here. So if you can, move your elbows down to the floor. It might take a while, take your time. The most important is that you feel the stretch. So from here, if you can get your elbows to your shin, think about lengthening in your back. So long spine, and you're just going to stay here and breathe. Inhale. And if you want to take it a little deeper, you can start walking your hands forward, aiming or touching stomach to your shins in this case, and just slowly walk down. Still think about having a long spine, neutral spine here. Inhale and exhale. Both sit bones on the floor. One more breath. Inhale and exhale. So stay down and start walking your hands over to your left side. So making sure that you're pressing the right hip into the floor at the same time, so don't let it lift. And so also think about moving your chest to your left thigh or knee. So this should take it into a side stretch, so you should feel this down the right side of your back and side, of course. Inhale. And then you can exhale and stretch your arms a little bit. Go walk a little further, stretching your arms here. Inhale and exhale. So going to take it into a side stretch. Left hand in the line of your hips, and then your right arm, take your right arm over. So just taking it into a side stretch here. Feel it all the way down your right side now. Inhale. And then you're going to, if you want to take it deeper, exhale and place your elbow down. Still keeping the right sit bone in the floor. Sit bone in the floor. Inhale. And exhale, slowly come up. Change side. Left leg, shin in front of the right. Flex both feet. First step is to just come forward here. Leaning forward. If you can go deeper, keeping both sit bones in the floor. Coming down. Elbows to your shins. Lengthen your spine here. And you start lower. Inhale. And then you exhale. For every exhale, you can always try to go a little deeper. Inhale, stay. Exhale, pull in your stomach. And go a little further. One more breath. Inhale. Then you're going to exhale, start moving your hands over to your right side here. Reaching with your left hand so that you take it into a side stretch on the left side. Moving your chest towards your knee here. Inhale. And exhale, try to go a little deeper. One more breath. Inhale. And exhale. So just going to walk your right hand so it stays in line with your hips, and move your left arm over. Making sure that you open your chest here. Press the left sit bone into the floor. Inhale. And if you feel up for it, if you have the flexibility, you want a deeper stretch, move down onto your elbows. Inhale. And exhale, slowly lift your arm. So you're going to come down to your side. I'll be on my left side, crossing the right leg in front of the left. Lift your leg slightly from the floor and cross 8 times. So ankles cross 8 times. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then it stays in front again, so it's still crossed in front. Then you slide the toe to the front of the knee, behind the knee, stretch your leg out. And then you're going to cross 8 times again. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then the toe goes to pass it behind the knee, to the front of the knee, and stretch your leg out. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. To the front, to the back, and stretch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. To the back, to the front, and stretch. I'm going to do 2 more. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Slide, toe to the front of the knee, behind, stretch your leg out. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. To the back of the knee, to the front, and stretch. Last time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. To the front of the knee, behind, stretch your leg out. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Behind, to the front, and stretch your leg out. So you can either stay with your head rested down, or you can lift your head up. So the next exercise, you're going to place your knee down on the floor here. And so pulling in your stomach. So the knee is actually touching the floor when you start. And then you exhale and lift. Open in your hip here, a stretch here. And close. Exhale and lift. Inhale and lower. Exhale and inhale. Up and down, making sure that your stomach is pulled in, pelvic floor lifted, and also squeeze at the top. So you're just going to hold it for a second and then lower, making sure that you make the max out of each move here. We're going to do 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, last 3, stomach is still pulled in, pelvic floor is lifted, 2, and the last one, hold it, and lower. So then you're going to lift your knee just a little bit from the floor, so it's just kind of like a leg distance from the floor, so it's in the hip width. And from here, you're going to stretch your knee and bend. Stretch and bend. Exhale and inhale. Exhale and inhale, making sure that you keep your stomach pulled in. Exhale and inhale. And we're going to do 8, 7, 6, and 5, 4, 3, 2, is it burning? I feel it. And the last one. And in, stretch your leg out. Good, so they're going to start being parallel. And from here, you're going to keep your stomach pulled in, lift the pelvic floor. Slide the toe to knee. Knee is pointing forward. And you're going to stretch your leg forward, stretch it up, open in your hip here. Toe to the inside of the knee, stretch your leg out, close. And so, knee forward, stretch your leg. Open your hip as you lift your leg up. Toe to the inside of the knee, slide your leg out, and close to parallel again. So bend, exhale, stretch and lift. Inhale, toe to inside of the knee, and stretch your leg out. And Exhale, stretch and lift. Open in your hip here, toe to the inside, and stretch your leg out. And you're going to do 6. And 5. And 4. Inhale as you stretch your leg out. Exhale. 3. Inhale as you stretch your leg out. 2. And the last one, making sure that the stomach is pulled in, pelvic floor is lifted, toe to the inside, stretch your leg out. Bend your knee in here, place it down on the floor, reach your right arm back. So into a spinal twist here. Inhale. And exhale. Don't worry if it cracks a little bit, it's just some adjustments in your spine. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. Just lie on your back for a moment. So you're just going to hug your knee into your chest for a moment here. Inhale. And then you're going to exhale and move your knee over to the side for a little bit of a side stretch of the hip here. Inhale. And then you're going to come up. Exhale and you come up to sitting. So, coming onto your side. Going to start with the first one. So you're just coming all the way down here. And you're crossing the upper leg in front, ankle in front of the leg on the floor. Lift both legs a little bit and then you're going to cross 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then you're going to move the toe in front of the knee to the back of the knee and stretch your leg out. And then you're going to cross 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Cross to the back, in front, stretch your leg out. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Cross to the front, to the back, stretch your leg out. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And cross to the front and stretch your leg out. We're going to do 2 more. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Toe to the front of the knee, behind, stretch your leg out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. To the back of the knee, to the front, stretch your leg out. 1 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Toe to the front of the knee, behind, stretch your leg out. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. To the back, to the front, and stretch your leg out. And then you can come up, resting your head onto the hand here. Bend your knee in, and from here, placing the knee to the floor. Exhale, and then you open the knee. Inhale and lower. So it's not opening the knee, it's opening the hip, moving the knee up towards the ceiling. And inhale all the way down to the floor. Exhale and lift. Inhale and lower. Exhale, up, squeeze at the top. Inhale and lower. Going to do 8. Inhale down. Exhale, up. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. Last 2. And the last one, lift. And lower. And you're going to lift your hip a little bit so that it just stays in the line of your hip. So lifting the knee so it stays in the line of the hip. Exhale and stretch. Inhale and bend. Exhale, stretch. Inhale, bend. Making sure that you keep your stomach pulled in. Lift the pelvic floor. And stretch. Bend. 8. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And stretch your leg out. Good. So legs are parallel this time. From here, going to move the toe to knee. Knee is pointing forward. And then you're going to stretch your leg. Then you're going to open your hip, move your leg up to the side, and then you're going to move your toe to the inside of the knee, stretch your leg out. Feet parallel, knee forward, and stretch. Opening your hip, move your leg up to the side here. Toe to the inside of the knee, stretch your leg out. And exhale as you lift. Inhale as you return. Exhale, stretch and lift. Inhale as you return. Exhale. Inhale as you return. Doing the last 4. And 3. Whoops. Be careful you don't fall. Last 2. And the last one. And stretch your leg out here. Good. So you're going to move your arm in front here and place your knee into the floor, taking it into a spinal twist. Look behind you here. Inhale. And exhale. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. Come to your back. Just going to get this sound out. To the back. Hug your left knee in. Inhale. And exhale, crossing it over towards the opposite side, so opposite breast. Inhale. And exhale. So you're just going to move your arms over your head, lift your hands, press your low back into the floor, and sit up. Nice and controlled. Just going to do a little stretch more. So you can either do the one we did in the beginning, where you're going to cross your right shin in front of the left here and flex both feet. You can also take it a step further, where you're going to move the right ankle on top of your knee. So this takes it into a deeper stretch. So from here, the first step is also coming a little bit forward. So as you come forward, your knee starts lowering to the foot. So if you're doing the one we did in the beginning, it's good. As long as you feel the stretch, that's all that matters. It doesn't matter how flexible you are. It matters that you feel the stretch, and then you just take it bit by bit from there. So from here, you slowly start walking forward. And then as you inhale, you stay, just sealing in the length. Exhale, and then you're going to pull in your stomach and you start walking a little bit more forward, moving a little bit more weight down over your legs. So making sure that you keep your back straight. So you're really, the movement is happening in your hips here, and you're feeling it in your hips as well. You shouldn't feel anything in your low back here. Inhale. And if you can, exhale and place your elbows into the floor. Inhale. And exhale. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. Slowly come back. And you're going to put the soles of the feet together. Grab around the toes here. And then you're going to move over, just opening your inner thighs, giving a little break to your hips here. Inhale. Lengthen your spine. Exhale and come forward. You can press your knees towards the floor using your elbows. Also use your buttocks to try to open your legs here. Inhale. And exhale. Slowly come up. Still have to do the other side. Either crossing the left leg, the left shin in front of the right, or placing the left foot on top of your right knee. Shouldn't feel any pain in your knees. This should be happening in your hips. From here, you just start by leaning forward, trying to get a little bit of weight into your legs here. Inhale. And then you exhale and you try to lower a little bit, keeping the back straight. Inhale. And if you feel that it's okay, you can place your elbows into the floor. Lengthen your spine here so you can press back with your elbows into your shins. Lengthen your spine. Inhale. Exhale, pull in your stomach and go a little deeper. One more breath. Inhale. And exhale slowly. Come up. And then you're just going to sit in any comfortable position. And just a quick neck stretch here, moving your right ear to the right shoulder, arms down your side. Inhale. And exhale. One last time. Inhale. Exhale and slowly lift. And you move your left ear to the left shoulder. Inhale. And exhale. One more breath. Inhale. And that was all I had planned for you today. I hope that you enjoyed this hip program. And if you did, make sure that you come back for the rest of this WonderFall Body Series. And have a beautiful day. Bye-bye. From unknown brand and made. There's gonna be a lot of stops and starts. Both